Got my basket. Let's go. Okay, this crazy plant, told Mattia, look at all this stuff. It's just like, it's got all these little ballies, but nothing's going on in there. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to trim that up, see if it'll produce anything. But here are my eggplants. We're gonna get them. So here we are. Let's see. Where are you, beauty? Oh, yay. I think it'd help if I put my glasses on. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Oh! Oh yeah. There, we got it. Ooh. Okay, gotta go to the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna trim up this crazy plant there. It's just not producing. There's nothing in there. I don't understand. Okay, lovely. They're down in there. Gonna get them. So I cut myself through this maze of tomatillas. Let's get our eggplant. Oh, they're still kind of little. Oh, those are kind of little too. Guess there's one. Ooh. That one's not gonna work. Well, we'll see. We'll take it in and see what happens. I did already pick quite a few that are up at the house, so that might be okay. I'm with the eggplant. We're going to get started. We're going to make an Italian recipe for preserving your eggplants. It's marinated eggplants, and they're in olive oil. I'll get back to you with the name. Here is my beautiful bounty of eggplants that we're going to be turning into marinated eggplant. So let's get started. The first thing I need to do is trim off the ends and then peel them. And then I will be slicing them. And after I slice them, I'm going to cut them up into long pieces. They're kind of narrow. And then we'll salt them and get it all mixed up. But the salting process lasts about 4 to 5 hours to get out all the bitterness and all the water. That is the goal of the first phase. So I'm gonna cut up more of these eggplants and keep adding the salt to it, and I will get back to you. So we have 3 left. Sure is nice being able to like preserve the things that you grow for a later time. Like these eggplant pieces can be put on toast, they can be put on your eggs, they can be just eaten on a cracker. They're really good for parties. They're good for the grocery boards with all the cheeses and little meats and crackers and breads and olives, and they're even really good to put into salads. It's just a whole nother little flavor. And a lot of people kind of struggle with eggplant, but you know, like what to do besides fried eggplant. I mean, that's how I grew up eating eggplant, but what I like about this is it's a whole nother way of preserving it and a whole another way of using it. We also put eggplant on shish kebabs, so you know there's a way to use eggplant, but it's just such a pretty little fluffy thing, and there's so much water in it that, you know, after you get this salting process where it extracts the water and the bitterness out of it, you know, it really gets soft and malleable. So it's not like you're eating this strange chunk of cheese or something. But anyway. We're back. The eggplant has sat, it has weeped out a lot of moisture, and now we are going to be squeezing it. And back behind me in the oven, I have my jars ready. I'm gonna get a pot and we're gonna make a vinegar water solution. It's a ratio of 2 to 1, 2 parts water, 1 part vinegar. So after I squeeze the eggplant, that will go into the water at just to be boiled at 1 minute. So I have to boil that mixture first. So first things first, we're gonna squeeze the eggplant. Let's get to it. So I just washed my hands. Look at how far down that has gone. Yeah. And all of this liquid. Here's my bowl, so I could set it up above it. Oh yeah. That is a lot of liquid off of those eggplants. Woo-wee! Look at that. Okay. So let's squeeze this out. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have much action here. Okay, so it's been squeezed out. Oh, that's so cool. Feels good too. Okay, so now we are going to measure out our vinegar and water and put that to a boil. I have 3 cups of water. Turn it on, start at 8, and then the vinegar. I'm going to do a cup and a half. Okay, that's going to come to a boil, and then we're going to boil it for a minute and a half. In the meantime, these are my pepperoncini Italian peppers, and I'm going to add to it, and then garlic, and then over there in this beautiful jar is garlic that I harvested from my garden. So we're going to prep these peppers. They're mild. They're not super hot, but they're going to add some flavor to the overall finished product. Okay, here we go. We're going to get it in there, and then we're going to do the timer on a minute. And this is also part of the marinating process. You know, it's kind of making it a little bit of a pickle. Got the salt process, and then the vinegar process, and it's so exciting. Hasn't come to a boil yet, but let's see what's happening. Okay. So it's cool enough to touch, and we're gonna squeeze it out. And then I'll put it onto the tray. Of course, always wash your hands. Oh my goodness, this is interesting. It's like, the collagen is coming out. Wow. So I squeezed and squeezed and squeezed, and this is what I ended up with. So now I'm gonna like lay it out, and then we're gonna start adding all of our wonderful flavors. And I'm always washing my hands. I like the collagen feeling. Yes, that's very interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna add all of this garlic. And I'm gonna add all of these peppers. And then I'm gonna add a lot of this oregano. Isn't that just beautiful? So pretty. Okay, so we're gonna add some black pepper and olive oil. 100% Greek oil. It's cold extraction. That's wonderful. And it's extra virgin olive oil. So it was like the first press. This is good. This is some beauty that I got in Greece. Here's my little pepper grinder. So beautiful. Okay, let's just let that sit there a minute. So we're ready to put it into the jars. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, one more. I'm gonna just put this over here. here. And then of course, we have to wipe them down. That one's dirty. This process is an all-day process. If you want, you can start at night with your soaking of your, or your squeezing of your eggplant, and then do it in the morning. I did it in the morning and then working on it in the afternoon. And it's 8 o'clock. So, look at that beautiful thing. Isn't that just beautiful? Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for liking to preserve as much as I